Hi, my name is Brenna, and I'm here to share my story with you. My father was a very, very heavy addict and alcoholic. He was very abusive, and that started the emotional impact on my life. I didn't know how to cope with those things, I always swore that I would never do anything or live the way that my father did, but that's what I found helped me to get through life. When I was about 13 years old, I started, using like marijuana and alcohol, things like that, and then after a while it just wasn't enough. So I started to use like cocaine and pills and things like that, and when those weren't enough, I turned to heroin eventually. And by the time I was 17 years old, I was a full-blown heroin addict. I, threw away my whole entire 20s in and out of jail. I couldn't even tell you how many times I was homeless, sleeping in abandoned buildings in South Wilkes-Barre. Finally, my last time incarcerated was an eye-opening experience for me. I was being sentenced for access device fraud, identity theft, multiple paraphernalia charges, I think also a retail theft. And I was at the boot camp for 6 months, and I was actually kind of rebellious when I first got there because I still kind of didn't think anything was wrong with me, so I kind of fought with everything and everyone around me. The chaplain I became really good friends with while I was there. And he told us that the Alan Scott Band was coming to play, and I had never heard of the Alan Scott Band, but I was excited because I'm a lover of live music and concerts and things like that. I made sure I got a seat up front and everything like that because I was just ready to hear some music. And so you guys were playing for a while, and I started to feel kind of emotional, and then you guys started playing Run to You, and this was the first time I've ever heard this song, but in the middle of this song, I just knew that right then and there that I felt like this song was being sung only to me in that moment. And I actually had to gather myself during it so that I wasn't a hysterical mess sitting there in front of everybody. And you also told your story that day, and the way that you told your story also just added to how much that day impacted me. After that, I don't even know how to explain it. I couldn't even speak for a couple hours. I could only sob. For the longest time, I wasn't looking for God. I wasn't looking to have Jesus be a part of my life. I was a mess, and I was searching at that time, but I didn't know that it would come to me in a form of a song. I've never had that happen before, and it was like, everything felt right. Everything felt just so powerful and so right. It was like he was coming through you directly to me. I was running around and moving so fast, I was missing my own blessings and seeing everybody else receive theirs, and I missed so many, but I was able to receive that one in that moment, and it changed my life forever. I am more than grateful and blessed that the Alan Scott Band came to Quahana Boot Camp that day. They were definitely meant to be a part of my life. I left Quahana Boot Camp November 15th of 2017. My clean date is December 4th, 2016. So I will be coming up on 4 years here shortly. I've never been able to say that. It's crazy to even hear. I was addicted to heroin and for a very long time, and I had no hope. There was no light at the end of my tunnel, but because of Jesus, I'm still here today.